Welcome to an out of the box unboxing. Today I'm going to be looking at a fairly old game. This is Zombie Survival, the board game. I think it's from way back in 2010. It's an apocalyptic survival game from Twilight Creations. It is for 1 to 4 players, 90 minutes, 13 plus. I've had a quick look over the back. It looks like it's a, you've got to fortify your house. So it's not so much zombies running around killing zombies in a city. It's you fortify your house and stop them getting in. A bit like War of Mine with zombies. Anyway, let's have a look and see what we get in the box. Got a little bit of a damage on the corner, but that's okay because this was from a seconds auction. You know, like I say, it is getting old, but quite excited. I do like my zombie board games, and adding a new one to my playlist is always a great event. Let's have a look and see what we get. I think that corner damage is very repairable. I'll be glowing that fairly soon. Zombie. Right, what have we got? Rules. Lots of text. Courier font. Looks fairly bare bones. FAQ. Okay. Ooh, solid components. Got a kind of linen-y feel. Very solid. So these look like the rooms. Rooms of your house. Okay. Then we've got a set of, these are summary cards. Turn sequence, cars, weapons, hand, ranged. So that's handy. Always like a good summary card. What else have we got? Supply tracker. So it looks like there's 4 of each of those, 1 for each player. These are pretty thin. Oh, this looks like it's double-sided. It is, and it's got summary for items. That's really handy, so we're not going to have to dig through the rules too often. Supply tracker. Okay. And tokens. I'm going to have to cut into that to have a look at those. What else we got? Okay, these are pretty thin tokens, but yeah, standard tokens. Person, it's pretty bare bones art, but looks like it's all very functional. Lots of persons. AK-47, your rifle. Oh, it's 46, so that's handy. It actually tells you on each weapon what they're going to be fighting with. Yeah, good tokens, all very consistent. Pop those out later. Fire extinguisher, gas, minivan. Ah, here we go. Zombies. Let's have a look at these. If I remember rightly, Twilight Creations did the Zombies game, which had great potential but didn't really deliver. Let's have a look at these ones. I get a handful and we'll zoom in. They're not huge, but they're okay. Lots of different styles. That's neat. And there's nothing worse than getting all looking the same. Oh, looks like he's carrying someone's head. That's pretty gross. And I guess if you're keen on painting your figures, you've got lots of opportunities here. They're not, they're surprisingly solid. I thought they'd be like rubbery, but they're not. They're kind of solid plastic, so that's great. They make it easy to paint. So there's a big bag full of zombies. Actually, I might leave them in that bag until I get a better bag. Look after them. I wonder if it tells you how many there are. there are 140 zombies. And then we've got, oh, well that's nice. I use these, I get these are like glass beads. I usually get these from the craft shop for my games anyway. But the fact that you've got a huge big bag full of these red beads is pretty awesome. Because those are always handy for counters. There's plenty of space in here. And 6 standard D6 dice. What else we got? Oh, this looks like lawn. Oh, these are probably edgings for the different houses, because they've got numbers along the top, so I imagine that's working out, rolling dice, which zombies are coming. Some of them have got patios, walls, and they are all single-sided, but there is a lot of those. And we've got some cards. So let's have a look at these. These are the same size. I didn't bring my tape measure, but if we look at standard magic card, which is 64, so this looks like it's close to 59, and that's usually 89, so that's probably close to 70. Oh, actually it's probably close to 60 something. It's probably standard US mini. I was going to take a guess. Let's have a look. I think this one's got an event deck, which makes sense. You set up your house, do what you got to do, and then let's have a look. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so they're all, and we've got another neighbour. Survivor arrives at your home with 1 food. You may choose not to let them in your house. Power failure. Great graphics. Nighttime card. Power surge. Each player rolls a d6. Add that many points of refrigerated food to your food total. And that's kind of it's almost like a lockdown game. It's kind of more practically oriented. If there was a zombie apocalypse, you're probably not roaming the streets trying to kill the zombies. You're probably more likely hunkering down at home and trying to wait it out. Which could be, what do we got here? So let's zoom in again. Alright, so we've got hardware, hospital, grocery. I guess you can go on scavenging. So that's your grocery. Gas, food, perishables. What's that one? Oh, I think you can run into zombies. So this be like zombie events or more people. Where's that one? Hospital, perishables. And then in the hardware store, batteries, fire extinguishers, lumber. Make those barricades. Bit of gas and zombies. I imagine they all get shuffled up, and when you draw them, you get a nasty surprise. That looks quite fun, actually. I'm looking forward to getting that one on the table. So that is our zombie survival, the board game. Lots of tokens, lots of little zombies. Different kind of scenario. These houses are all the same. No, they're all different. Yeah, they're all different layouts. So whether you get one house each, oh, well, we've got 4 for 4 players, so it's probably one house each. They've probably got similarities. Those two, they look similar layout, but they're definitely different graphics, different floors. So they've gone to some effort to customize them all, which is nice. They probably play very similar. There we go. That is Zombie Survival, the board game. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Probably do a playthrough, not too distant future.